Welcome back. So we're at Mostyn. A couple of things in this video that we're going to be doing is Powercast have sent me a new rod out. It's the Powercast Marine. I'll go over it in a bit, show you. It's 12 foot, it's quite a nice rod. The build quality is lovely on it. Stainless steel eyes on it. Target for the day is hopefully place, bass and possibly rays. I'm going to be fishing the flood, which isn't really ideal, but you know, there's a chance. I've got Martin with me, he's over there setting up. The two rods out at the moment. I've got the Zultron and the Powercast, the shorter one out of the two. Hopefully pick a few fish up. I've literally just had first cast. Tide's starting to belt through now, so we are going to get pushed further and further back up that way as the day goes on. We'll go over the rods in a bit. So this is the Powercast Marine. It is a nice rod. 275 grams, which I think is 6 ounce, I think, thereabouts. I've got the Powercast braid on and the Powercast tapered leader. You can see the build quality in the eyes, it's pretty good. Say it's a heavy action, I'm going to be brutally honest, it's not as heavy as what I'm used to. I mean, obviously I've been using that quite a lot, and it's nowhere near as powerful as that, but then again, it's a 60 quid rod. But the build quality is phenomenal, to be fair. Anybody that's fished Mostyn will know that it is the tidal pull is quite brutal, and that's sat quite comfortably in the tide there. A little bit of rolling, as you can see, but that's more to the braid, down to the braid than the rod. But it's a nice rod. It is a very nice rod. I've had a few casts with a 4 ounce and it sends a 4 ounce absolutely miles. I put a 5 ounce on with bait and it cast beautiful, to be fair. It wasn't, I wouldn't say it was is that a bite? I wouldn't say it's as nice as it could be, and the reason I say that is that eye there, for my liking, it's a little bit too close to the reel seat. The reel seat's fixed, it's not adjustable. That eye, I think, ideally, should be about here somewhere. And that would just give it, with a fixed ball, if you're fishing a multiplier, it'd not make any difference at all. But it is a nice rod. First impressions. Martin's just sent his first bait out. All on the Powercast. Little thorny, about 3, maybe 4 pound. I did put a slightly bigger bait on it. Slightly bigger bait on this one, as you can see. Can't get the hook out. I'll get the pliers on it in a second. But yeah, I knew I'd got it on the rod, mind. But you can feel every kick, especially with the braid. You can feel every single kick. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with this rod. You know, it's not on par with the Zultron or Centuries or anything, but it is a good rod, certainly for the money. Let's get into the bait out. It sort of shelves off down, so you can see the difference in tips there. But one's a 350 quid rod, one's a 60 quid rod, and to be fair, I caught the fish on the 60 quid rod. It casts like a dream though. You know, if you're sending sort of a 4 ounce weight out, you know, scratching around for small stuff, absolutely ideal. Absolutely ideal.